Namaste to all. I've been making videos time and again about idol worship, that Paramatma prohibits idol worship in the Vedas. Paramatma is formless. Paramatma does not have an image, so we cannot make the image of Paramatma. Idol worship is not in the Vedas. It is against Vedic Dharma. Paramatma time and again says in the Vedas. I've quoted several Veda mantras, and today I saw the news about 200 crore rupees scam in Ram Mandir. I remembered the words of Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati, where he has written in the Light of Truth, 11th chapter, about the 16 drawbacks of idol worship. In that, one of the drawback or two drawbacks he mentions about this donation and scam. He says, Maharishi says, the people give money to wicked priests. Here priests also means trustees. Wicked people who spend it on prostitution, on adultery, drinking, flesh eating and mutual quarrels. It amounts to striking at the root of the donor's happiness and causing him pain. Because Manusmriti also says that when you do, and also Paramatma says in Rigveda 10th Mandal 117 Sukta, give donation to those people who are capable to receive it. Do not give donation to any Tom, Dick and Harry. So here when you give donation, Paramatma says, if you do not understand the person who receives your money, do not give donation to him or her. Otherwise what happens? You are the person who causes this scam. You are part of this scam. Obviously, we can say, no, I gave money of good intention. No, you gave money out of ignorance, not of good intention. Maybe you have an intention that you want to donate to Sri Ram, but the root of this donation is ignorance. So, suppose last year somebody had gone to Ayodhya and they have donated 1 lakh rupees, cash voucher or gold or whatever it is, or put in the hundi, 1 lakh rupees or 50,000 rupees he has donated, and today he sees that 200 crore rupees scam. The reported figure is 200 crore. We do not know how much it will be, because they said the 375 crore is the income. I doubt when 5 crore people visits the temple, 375 crore income, I cannot understand whether it is right or wrong. But anyways, let's assume it is right and 200 crore is right figure. The person who donated 1 lakh would feel, right, probably my money would have gone for scam purpose. So his very happiness and the root of donor happiness is gone. It will get striking. It amounts to striking at the root of donor's happiness and causing him pain. Paramatma will severely punish those people who are donating to people who are incapable to receive donation. The person who is capable to receive donation is only learned Ved, Vidwan, Acharya, Tapasvi, Brahmachari, Yogeshwar. A living Jivan Mukta Purush is entitled to receive donation. Or a person who is begging for food, hungry in the street, he is entitled to receive donation in terms of food and clothing. Don't give him money, he will smoke. But buy him food, buy him clothes and give him water to drink, etc. Or take him to toilet, to take bath, etc. This kind of donation service we must do. On the other hand, what we are doing, we are building temples and creating scams. This very scam will be, this is a reporter scam. I am telling you, every temple in this country or in this world, every temple, every church, every mosque will have this scam 100%, because Manushyaha Anritam Vadanti. Manushya, the normal people who does not fear Paramatma, they will always try ways to, do this kind of scams. Anritam Vadanti, they will tell lies. Better than this, I think Sardar Patel's that statue was built in Gujarat, right? Very high, tall statue. That is at least, if you hand over to government, everything is properly in the paper only. At least that kind of scam might be avoided as per me. And, we must put a law and order that 100% of the money received must be audited by external or, external audit. And every penny of money received by temple has to be used for defense purpose of our country. Every penny. Or for, of course, maintaining the temple. Temple worship is prohibited, but even in case I'm saying temple, Paramatma says don't do temple worship, but we will not listen to Paramatma. So you continue temple worship. At least put this kind of law that every penny what you are getting in the temple will be audited regularly. Every monthly once you must audit, because the money involved is thousands of crores. And these people are involved in adultery, in drinking, in flesh eating, in prostitution, because you get free money. You lent it, you do not, you know, talking to somebody, he was earning 20,000 per month. He was telling to another person, the software that मालिक है हमारे सॉफ्टवेयर में काम करते हैं, उनका 3 लाख सैलरी है. वो बात कर रहे थे, 2 people. So 3 lakh salary per month. How he will spend 3 lakh rupees? That guy is talking to another guy. I'm okay, 20,000 I'm getting, it's difficult for me, but if I get 3 lakh, what and all thing I can do? I will not have, I will have so much of money that I don't know where to spend 3 lakh rupees if I get per month. That guy was telling. And the person who earns 3 lakhs will also be in trouble only. He will not have, he will know that after getting 3 lakhs, within 2 days his bank account is empty. So when you get so much of money, leave 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 2 lakhs. When you get crores of rupees money, what you will do? You will get into ganja funkna, get into, blue film industry, adulteration, prostitution, all those things, advertisements, 100%, because root में वेद विद्या नहीं है. And Maharishi also writes one more thing: priests lead sinful lives with other women and priestess with other men, and thus they are deprived of the happiness of conjugal love. This also he has written. So, root of all the problem is in this donation only. Of course, I have been shouting from my bottom of my heart that don't insult Paramatma by doing idol worship. But even if you do idol worship, the only appeal to you is don't donate money unnecessarily. Instead, buy one set of clothes to, suppose you have 1 lakh rupees you want to give to Ram Mandir. Instead of that, buy one set of clothes to the beggar in the street. Buy some food for a person. Like, yesterday I made one video, shorts video. I cannot express my feelings karke. That kind of, handicapped people who does not have any facilities, go to their house and then give them some fruits and vegetables for them for 1 week. Don't give money to this kind of temples. This is what I am saying. Because money given free of cost will be 100% misused. You are giving it free of cost to him. That person who is receiving is a trustee. He can be any name. My name is Mishra, my name is Sharma, my name is Verma, I am a Brahman, etc., etc., etc. But he is receiving money free of cost. They see one more, I'll put this as a thumbnail. The person who earns 12,000 has got a flat for 25 lakhs or 20 lakhs. Why? Because somebody would have given donation, he would have not given the receipt, or somebody has put in hundi, he is coming and collecting, and he will not steal 25 lakh in one day. He would have stolen over a period of 6 months, 8 months time, right? Every day take home 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 like that, right? So free of cost when money comes, all sorts of blunderous things we will do. When you earn imandari, say, when you earn with your hard, with your heart and soul, you will not misuse it. That is what Maharishi says. And further Maharishi says, another person was arguing to Maharishi that with idol only I can focus on my mind. Maharishi writes, the mind can never remain fixed on gross objects. This is not, you must understand the quality of mind. Mind can never get fixed on gross objects. It grasps that object in an instant and then begins to wander from part to part. But the mind can run to its full capacity in the formless God and even then fail to come to a limit. As God has no parts, mind would not be restless but would go on thinking about God's nature, God's attributes, activities and nature till it is in a kind of ecstasy and stands still. इसलिए योग चित्त वृत्ति निरोध है. Only by focusing on Paramatma, who is Nirakar, we can attain Samadhi. By focusing on idol will get bored. Idol worship will never give you focus. That's what Maharishi. This is yoga philosophy. Had it been possible to concentrate the mind on gross objects, all the persons would have had their minds concentrated on people, as people are all through engrossed in worldly objects such as wife, son, wealth, friends, etc., and their minds still remains restless. We are daily working with gross objects, but we never have ekagrata. Why? Because mind cannot focus on gross objects. Mind can focus on those things which are not easily understandable. Mind can think. This is the nature of mind. It is only by setting the mind at an object which has no parts that it can be concentrated. Therefore, idol worship is bad. That is why idol worship, because Paramatma ka idol hi nahi hai. There is no idol of Paramatma. Please understand that. This is the first reason, but there are other reasons which warrant the unjustifiability of idolatry. Millions of coins are being wasted on temples. It leads to penury and idleness. Men and women throng promiscuously in temples, giving rise to fornication, quarrels, and diseases. एक जगह पे we get together, thousands, crores of people are coming in a place. All kinds of leprosy, this disease, that disease will come from that place only. Because वहाँ पर यज्ञ नहीं हो रहा है. When you go to a place where hundreds of people come to an acharya, and they will not be simply sitting, they will do yajna. And yajna purifies the atmosphere, it kills the harmful bacteria and viruses. Please understand that. By believing that idol worship is the chief means of obtaining the four boons, Artha, Dharma, Kama, Moksha, man generally becomes inactive and wastes his entire life. Idols being of different forms, different names, and different natures, these arise differences of cults and creeds among the worshippers, which brings the country to ultimate destruction. Idol worship is the reason for destruction of the country. So, Shiv Bhakt will not like Vishnu Bhakt, Shiv people will not will curse Vishnu, and vice versa. All these things we have been Iyengar in South India. Similarly, all these things happens. Paramatma is only one. There is no Shiv and Vishnu. Everything is Shiv is also name of Paramatma. Vishnu is also name of Paramatma. Both the names are of formless Paramatma. Please understand that. They depend upon the idols for the defeat of their enemies and the victory for their own cause. Thus, they are vanquished, and the loss of their country and their liberty put all the resources of their prosperity in the hands of enemies. They are deprived of all the happiness and live a life of slavery, like the pony of the innkeeper or the ass of potter. When anyone says to a man, "I shall put a stone on your seat or name," the man resents it and it is ready to abuse or beat him. Similarly, these foolish persons put stone idols on their hearts, which are the seat of Paramatma, and on Paramatma's name. Why should not God then punish such fools? Idol worship is severely punishable by Paramatma. A Muslim person will see this video and say, see, this guy is saying the truth. So that's why Quran says, don't do idol worship, so we must follow Quran. No. Allah is not the name of Paramatma. Allah, Quran and all are man-made books. Again, Quran has got hundreds of gross mistakes against Dharma. We must follow the Paramatma's Vachan Vani, Vedvani, which is emanating directly from Paramatma. And Paramatma does not send any other book other than Vedas. Please understand that. And Vedas are not books also. Vedas are Nitya Gyan. They emanate inside a yogi in Samadhi. Please understand that. The people wander from temple to temple, place to place in an illusory expectation to find God, and suffer afflictions by losing their religion, their worldly prosperity, their love of benevolence, besides falling victim to the mischiefs of thieves and cheats. ये तो हो रहा है, scam हो रहा है, cheat. When Sanatan Dharma, if all the idols are abolished and the temples are utilized, we can make use of temples very beautifully. Temples may we can conduct yoga shivir. Temples may we can do Ved Prachar. This is the main motto of Adi Shankaracharya when he established the four dhams earlier. In the four corners, he wanted to establish four mat to spread the knowledge of the Vedas. We can utilize such temples, such properties for spreading the knowledge of Veda Vidya and making everybody a yogi. Today, everybody who visits temple, they are becoming a bhogi only. They do not have any yoga, any attraction or any knowledge about Paramatma. They do not get any knowledge by visiting temple. When you visit temple, when you go to this Mandir, Ram Mandir, any Mandir, you will see, oh, how beautiful is that girl. What a beautiful sari she is wearing. Somebody will make reels, somebody will make this, that dance drama. They will come to eat Tirupati Prasadam to Tirupati. They will come to eat halwa. They will come to eat kheer, puri, free lunch, free. Oh, that temple is doing massive service to humanity. They are feeding 24/7, they are feeding all the people who are coming. So they will speak like that. Please understand, I am earning one average income per person who visits a temple. One person average income is giving donation 1,500 rupees average. Example I am saying. And what is the cost of one meal? 50 rupees, 100 rupees, sorry, 200 rupees. Balance is earned. So that's what they are doing now. They are creating the image that I am doing social service, but majority, it's not 200 rupees food they are serving. They are serving only 50 rupees food, but the income per person is 1,500 rupees or 1,000 rupees. 5 percentage, 5 percentage. You can obviously spend 95 percentage pickpocket. This is what is happening now. These are all words of Rishi Munis. And idol worship. With idol worship, you can never attain samadhi. None of the Rishi Munis have attained samadhi by doing idol worship. Every Rishi Munis have attained samadhi by worshipping formless Paramatma only. Worshipping formless Paramatma is possible only by controlling the senses and indriya and focusing the mind inside and then doing Agnihotra, Puja, etc. Please understand. If you want to remove these scams from the root, number one is, of course, you have to leave idol worship, but you will not leave it, but at least don't give donation to those temple. And number two, government must step in. Everything must be under the control of government. Like that, Sardar Patel statue or some other monument is handled by government. Then the scams, of course, will happen, but it will be reduced to a major extent. At least the money you are doing, and also the government should say that this money, they will show in their income budget. Money earned per year from Ram Mandir is 375 crore. Defense budget, I am using 375 crores to out of 375, 20 crore I am using for this temple maintenance. 350 crore, 355 goes to defense budget from one mandir. Like that, thousands of mandir are there. So defense budget can increase. We can increase our defense spend. We can employ so many extra jawans and then give benefits to those people who are dying for our country, right? So these are all we can try to do. And also we can use this money for educating poor kids, homeless people, giving shelter to homeless people. We can save, export of beef. Our country exports millions of tons of kilograms of beefs. We can curtail that and you say that, we will protect our cow and we will utilize this money for protecting our cow. Instead of exporting the flesh of cow, export the cow dung. Cow dung will be obtained by living cow, Govata, right? So all these things we can do by, by proper. But problem is Modi will not do this. Modi does not have soch on this all 100% he will. I am not against Modi government. I support Modi, but उनके पास उतना सोच ही नहीं है. Because their focus is only getting votes. For getting votes, they will do anything, be it Modi or Rahul Gandhi or anybody. We people will suffer to, like Maharshi writes, we will be suffering. The root of our happiness is gone. But those people will never think about our country. Yogi Adityanath will say that I am a yogi, I am a sannyasi. But क्या करेंगे? कुछ नहीं करेंगे. Zero. Unfortunately. So at least those people, those 20-30 people who will see my videos, try to leave this idol worship and come to the Paramatma's Vedic path. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om, Om, Om.